proceed in all number 2. We're just going to do the small rituals just for the immediate family, if you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, would you get to do that in front? The right side. Can somebody make a bunch of water? Use a ball. Use all of them. No, this is small. You don't be too basic. follow Guru and Shri, let us pray. He must guide us on the path of Devi, that's what we read, that things to read. We'd like to thank Lord Namishwaya for giving this lovely, beautiful soul to us for 64 years. Adi Om Authors. மதிமண்டலத்தமுதும் ஹரிச்சந்திரயே நமாம் மதிமண்டல ரசுபவன் சிவனே கதவி திறப்பாய் ஆலஞ்சந்திரோ யோகநந்தன் Naidoo அவர்களை ஆத்மாவும் நற்கதிவும் சாந்திவும் சிவனே கதவை திறப்பாய் தேவா கதவை திறப்பாய் நம சிவாய வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ்வாழ்க இமை பொருளும் என்னென்கள் நீங்க தந்தால் வாழ்க ஈசனடி போற்றி என்ற நடி போற்றி தேசனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி மைய திருவதிக்கு மன்னனடி போற்றி ஆண்டவனே நீவும் அன்புமையார ஐயன் தனக்கு கொள் கதவி திறப்பாயா ஆண்டவனே நீவும் அம்புமையார ஐயன் தனக்கு கொள் கதவி திறப்பாயா அடிப்பதும் உள் கையல்லவா அணி தீர வேண்டும் அம்பல தாண்டவா ஆண்டவனே ஓம் அம்புவியார ஐயன் தனக்கு கொள் கதவி திறப்பாயா ஆயிரம் பிறை இருந்தாலும் மாவனே நீ பொரு தருண வேண்டும் ஆண்டவனே ஓம் அம்புவியார ஐயன் தனக்கு கொள் கதவி திறப்பாயா நம சிவாய வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ்வாழ்க இமை பொருதும் என்னென்று நீங்கத்தான் தாழ்வாழ்க ஈசனடி போற்றி என்றனடி போற்றி தேசனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி மாய பிரிவிற்கு மன்னனடி போற்றி போற்றி காலம் சண்டித்திரோ யோகநந்தன் நைராவிட கலியாத்மவும் நற்கதிவும் சாந்திவும் சிவனே கதவை திறப்பாய் தேவா கதவை திறப்பாய் சிவனே கதவை திறப்பாய் ஹரி ஓம் கங்கா ஜமுனா கோதாவரி கங்கா ஜமுனா கோதாவரி சமர்ப்பியாமி one more assistant can go on the song. You will agree. I'll give you a beat or something. Everything. All of us will lead anything, right? No. You don't have to touch now, go around. There's no way. You got space on space. Don't go too close to the cassette, go away. So we'll make space. Then you go 3 times around. I will go the Namishwaya Mali. You'll join me. You'll see with me. Hari Om Tirutittambalam. அரை மதை அயனும் மாறும் அமரர முனிவத்தாமம் Namah Shivaya. Kadavule Namah Shivaya. Kadavule Namah Shivaya. Kadavule Namah Shivaya. ஈட்டியை பெருபோன்றான் இனியணி பணிவா துன்பும் வாழ்த்தியே செங்கூர்வேணி வல்லலே நம சிவாய. 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 உமைய ரூபாவும் வைத்தேன் அன்பர்கள் தம்பீரானே அமர்தரே மணியே முத்தே அண்ணலே நம சிவாய. 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 உண்ணுமாய் உயிரும் ஆகி உள்ளமாய் பெருகும் ஆகி தானவ ஜகத்துக்கெல்லாம் தந்தையாய் நம சிவாய. 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 ஓம். Everything down there. அம்மையனப்ப ஒப்பிலாமணி அன்பினர் விழுந்த ஆரமுதே பொய்மையே பிறகும் பொருதடி சுருகும் பொருதடி புரியலாம் தனுக்கு செம்மையாய சிவபதமளித்த செல்வமே சிவ பெருமணி செல்வமே கங்கா ஜமுனா கோதாவரி தீர்த்தம் சமர்ப்பியாமி சமர்ப்பியாமி சமர்ப்பியாமி. You call about 6 pulverized, you will have the weight all in the tube. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Shivaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Arutperum Jodi. Arutperum Jodi. Arutperum Jodi.
Let's take our seats. Once a priest is finished with the prayer, then we can come and view.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a seat. Let's do the official opening first. Then after we will do the viewing. Please take a seat. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please come in, take a seat. Thereafter, we'll do the official opening. Thank you. Mannavane ஈகரனே செல்ஜனியும் சேகரனே தற்பதனில் சரணும் சரணும் உலகளாம் Yoganathan Naidoo அவர்களை ஆத்மாவும் நற்கதிவும் சாந்தியும் சாந்தியும் சிவனே கதவை திறப்பாய் தேவா கதவை திறப்போம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் எல்லோருக்கும் மிக்க நன்றி வணக்கம் அமரங்கள் please be seated. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can please come forward. You can please come forward and you can pay your respects to our dear Father. Thank you. Sotrunile முருகப்பா முருகா கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே சாந்தி பெருவே அருள்வாயே கந்தா முருகா வருவாயே சாந்தி பெருவே அருள்வாயே கடவுள் மாநின்று சொல்வாயே Ladies and gentlemen, we have our own speaker, renowned speaker. Our MC for today will call upon none other than Mr. Kanabran. Please.
Greetings, family and friends, well wishes. By way of introduction, I'm Kunabran. My wife Vimla is Yogan's first cousin. Although we are related by marriage, I developed an intense friendship, love, devotion, and care that went beyond the family connection over particularly the last 5 years. Yogan was a jovial, humorous, entrepreneurial, loving, caring, generous, and naughty human being. Naughty in a very nice way. And I think, Kylan, that's where you got his smile. We had the opportunity to travel together, laugh together, work together. Yes, often tippled together. And now for the first time, we cried together. One of the paradoxes of death is that it helps us to appreciate the value of life. It is in moments of discomfort, dislocation, and discord that we seek to make meaning of our circumstances. At the peak of COVID, we learned just how transient life is. Much of what we pursue lacks significance and meaning. It has taught us the importance of the need to live life more fully. A common theme of life for Yogan was harmony. He found tremendous joy in bringing people together, having fun, celebrating life, and supporting those who needed help, be it material or counsel. He was extremely troubled when he was not able to resolve a presenting challenge and would remain restless for days on end until he found the way forward. One of the things that brought him tremendous joy was when I teased him and said, yes, now you can be called Tata, because Mason had arrived. It was an interesting experience that we had in Mauritius. The apartment that we lived in, the couple had a little boy. It was strange how he took to yoga, much to the embarrassment of his mom, because he didn't want to go back. And we said to Yoga then, here's the sign, you're going to have a grandson. Lo and behold, it was Mason. We have a message today from Karan, Yogan's brother who is in the Gold Coast, not able to join us physically. He has sent a message on behalf of the family, and I'm going to ask Vimla to please read his message.
Namaste and welcome to family and friends. On behalf of our family, I share this eulogy. It is with a heavy heart and profound sadness that we gather here today to pay tribute to our beloved brother, Yogan and Naidoo, fondly known as Yogan and Dharma. Yogan was the second son of the late Yogan and Lily Naidoo. His arrival on the 15th of February 1959, filling our lives with hope and joy. Yet, from the very beginning, Yogan's journey was fraught with adversity and fragility. Born on Middleton Road in Malvern, Yogan was a frail and sickly baby, burdened with the weight of a rheumatic heart condition. Fatigue clung to him like a relentless shadow, denying him the simple pleasures of childhood. He could only dream of competing in sports or embarking on long walks what other children took for granted. His life became entwined with regular visits to Wentworth Hospital, a place that became both familiar and foreboding. years passed. A glimmer of hope flickered amidst the darkness. A compassionate doctor, driven by a curiosity to unravel the mysteries of Yogan's ailment, delved deeper into his medical history. It was a moment of revelation, a bittersweet revelation at that. The initial diagnosis had been a cruel misjudgment. Instead of a predicted rheumatic heart, Yogan carried a hole within one of his heart valves, an invisible defect threatening his fragile existence. At the tender age of 14, Yogan embarked on a harrowing journey, undergoing extensive heart surgery that defied all odds. Miraculously, he emerged from the ordeal with newfound strength and resilience. The operation bestowed upon him a chance to rewrite his destiny, freeing him from the shackles of physical limitations that had once bound him. Life took on a new meaning, and Yogan, knowing him, seized every opportunity that had been denied him for so long. Through sheer determination and unwavering perseverance, Yogan excelled in high school, the light of knowledge guiding his path. The doors of the University of Durban Westwood welcomed him, where he embraced his studies with unwavering dedication. The weight of financial responsibilities compelled him to take on part-time work, sacrificing precious moments to support his aspirations. And so, with unwavering resolve, he emerged from the hallowed walls of the academia with dual degrees in commerce and education, a testament to his unwavering commitment to self-improvement. Yogan's journey of self-discovery entwined with the tapestry of love. In Jennifer, he found his soulmate. Their hearts entwined in a bond that knew no boundaries. Together, they forged a path forward, building their first home in Harinagar, the oasis of dreams and shared aspirations. Yogan's love and devotion knew no bounds, extending beyond his own dreams and aspirations to the cherished lives of his children, Niven, Melissa, and Kylie. They thrived under his nurturing guidance, blossoming into successful professionals in their own right. Life, in its unpredictable dance and with its ever-changing rhythm, unlocked the entrepreneur that lay deep in his bowels. With his profound knowledge of commerce and an astute business acumen, he ventured into new horizons, bidding farewell to his teaching career. The world of business embraced him and immersed himself in its intricate complexities, leaving an indelible mark on those he encountered. Yogan and Jennifer became wanderers, traversing the globe in search of life's elusive treasures, collecting memories like precious gems along the way. It was in these moments of profound joy that Yogan's heart brimmed with anticipation. The news of impending grandfatherhood ignited a flame within him, a beacon of hope illuminating his twilight years. His recent acquisition of a new vehicle was a symbol of a newfound joy and the simple pleasures that awaited him. Yogan reveled in the anticipation of creating cherished memories with his grandson Mason, cherishing every moment that would pass. But fate, ever cruel in its timing, dealt a devastating blow. On the fateful Tuesday of May 16, 2023, our lives shattered with millions of pieces. Yogan's untimely passing left us paralyzed, consumed by shock and disbelief. The weight of our grief is unbearable, a heavy cloud of sorrow, casting a perpetual shadow over our hearts. The void left by Logan's absence is immeasurable, and the pain of his loss cuts deep into the very fabric of our beings. We mourn not only the brother we held dear, but also the confidant and wise counsel who provides solace in our darkest hours. His absence reverberates through the lives of Jennifer, Niven, Melissa, Kyle, Nicole, Yogan, and Alarisha, and now Mason, and a vast array of nephews, nieces, cousins, and friends. The depth of our collective sorrow knows no bounds. Yoganathan Naidoo will forever be etched in our memories as a gentle soul, a beacon of kindness that illuminated our lives. His wisdom was a guiding light, a source of comfort during the stormiest of times. The legacy he leaves behind is one of resilience, determination, and unwavering love. As we bid farewell our final farewell, we find solace in knowing that Yogan has found peace, reunited with our loving Father who eagerly awaits his arrival. In our hearts, he will forever reside and in an indelible presence that time cannot erase. Dear Yogan, your journey on this earthly plane may have come to an end, but your spirit will continue to shine brightly within us. We will forever hold you close, cherishing the moments we share and carrying your memory as a guiding light. Rest in eternal peace, dear brother. Your love and kindness will remain with us always. We love you beyond measure, and though we must part ways for now, we find solace in the hope of a joyous reunion in the realm beyond.
Thank you for sharing that message, brother. And to Karan, we know, brother, it's tough for you out there alone. Know that we are also thinking of you as we share Yogan's loss. We will have a few more songs before we take the rest of the messages.
திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். அருஜோதி தெய்வம் என்னே ஆண்டு கொண்ட தெய்வம் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுகின்ற ஆனந்த தெய்வம் அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுகின்ற ஆனந்த தெய்வம் ஒரு Devi உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்தபடியும் உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்தபடியும் நீலகண்டனே நடராஜ 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 பெருமானே दीन करुणाकरणे नटराजा नीलकंठने दीन करुणाकरणे नटराजा नीलकंठने दीन करुणाकरणे नटराजा नीलकंठने उन्नरुள் புகழ்ந்தபடியும் என்னையும் இருந்தும் வரும் உன்னருள் புகழ்ந்தபடியும் என்னையும் இருந்தும் வரும் ஞானே வரும் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். கிருஷ்ணவே முகில்ல முரளி Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Karuna Sagara Kamalanayiva Karuna Sagara Kamalanayiva Karulam Balagari Gopalayi Karulam Balagari Gopalayi Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Aliyamandana Krishna 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 Aliyamandana Kapjana Gudana Aliyamandana Kapjana Gudana Amana Jaganayana Gopala Kamala Jaganayana Gopala Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Murari Kutile Kundalum Ubaliya Kananinum Madhura Muralidharanudum Koti Madananavanyum Gopi Punyavajani Gopala Gopi Jana Manamogana Gavana Gopi Jana Manamogana Gavana Gopi Jana Manamogana Gavana Gopi Jana Manamogana Gavana Gopaliyadana Neelaya Gopala Gopaliyadana Neelaya Gopala Krishna Mukunda Murari Jaya Krishna Mukunda Murari Murari Om Tiruchitrambalam Om Tiruchitrambalam Masul Vindayum Madhimadikum Masul Vindayum Madhimadikum Masul Vindayum Madhimadikum Vindayum Vandari
characteristics of Yogan was his incredible capacity to hold relationship. Some of his childhood buddies are here today. They spent decades. They matriculated together. They formed these bonds long before they even went to matric. Needless to say, they had a lot of mischief together. Jen and I had the great opportunity of joining them for their 60th. It's not kosher in this forum to share some of the messages that were sent. Okay. I'm going to ask Gopal Krishna Chetty, one of the buddies from yesteryear, and I'm just going to ask you to please raise your hands from that matric group of 1976. It was a turbulent time in our country. They held the friendship, still hold the friendship, rooted in love and care.
Good morning, friends and family. It is indeed a great sadness that I pay tribute to our dear childhood friend, classmate both at the university and school. In fact, we grew up together. But more importantly, my message today comes from an entire group of brothers and sisters that Yogan had. So for those of you that are confused, this is a class of 1976 of Westcliff High School. We are all connected by a WhatsApp group, and some of us meet from time to time. And this group has kept a very strong bond together despite being in different parts of the country and the world. The last time that we had a very big get-together was in 2019 when all of us met, and this was a big group of class, and we celebrated our 60th birthday jointly together, probably something that's unheard of. And they insisted that we pass a message as a group, and some of my dear brothers here come from different parts of the country and also locally, so that we at least send off Yogan on a fine journey to where he is going to. Even if this is a sad day and occasion. Yogan was part of this group and he kept in touch and often contributed to it. And knowing how social media is, that you keep on hearing this bell ringing throughout the night. As you get older, you actually don't sleep. So you get quite irritated with some people who are 2 o'clock in the morning sending you messages of triviality. But sometimes it's very important messages. I think the message that surprised me and saddened me most was Kemi phoning me on Tuesday evening, because I hadn't looked at my phone and I just arrived back from Johannesburg. And he was telling me that Yogan passed away, and I was actually quite shocked and surprised that this happened. Yogan was young, to my knowledge, still had a lot of life. Gunla was quite detailed in his illness. We were children then. When Yogan, we knew that he was not well. And we remember in school, the teacher threatening all of us that we must not be rough with Yogan because he was not well. But the interesting thing that he went through a very extensive rehabilitation process, including operations which took a long time, and he was out of school for a long time, and he still passed that year. So what was interesting was that when he came out, he actually became much stronger, and all the years that we knew him, he was actually very normal to all of us. He ate the same way as we did, all the friends, and we found nothing different. Yet, at the stage that he did have this particular, what they used to call a leaking heart at that stage. Okay? Also, that he went on, as we see, to have a very beautiful family. And also Yogan's family. I must say, today I see after a bit of time, Manos and Danya, I haven't seen the mom. But they were such a beautiful and gentle family, including his late dad, that because I used to walk down the road so often, we were just neighbors. We were there in and out of his home. Same with Ruben, Kenny, Ricky, we used to be there. And that's why you find that even at our sort of youngish aging, that we still have this very tight connection, you know. And this is not a small group of connection, this is quite large. People won't believe that we have such a connection with so many people, okay? But it's not often that we meet. So, to talk about Yogan would be also unfair, but I'd rather say some things about what my group likes to, that they would have wanted me to express. So, I think our group does this with great sadness. When I saw all the messages of outpouring in the last, since Tuesday, by everyone, I sensed that there was a loss, that someone left us. The same way as about 2 years ago, that when during the COVID period, Simon Samuels passed away. He was also part of our group. And so, I think they feel some sort of loss and sadness. But they also would like the family to know that he has a bigger group, and that his wife is always welcome to talk to any one of us. I think we have a lot of stories from school which would bore many people. Some of us met him much younger, and many of us in that group met him from Standard 8, which is grade 10 today. It is from that time. And then we went on to university. Yogan did very well at university. As we are told, he became a teacher and subsequently a businessman. And he went on to have a great family. We see them here today. I think he lived a lovely and respected and a good life. A number of us, when we went to university, were very close. Not just this group, but others that met during the period. And we did the normal things that most young adults did. And I remember this very fondly because we used to go on many of these trips during the university vacation periods, off to the Drakensberg and off to Park Reni. That was safe. People would not believe that we camped on Park Reni, which you would not do today. Okay? That you could camp in the winter time in the Drakensberg. Many people would rather have the 5-star hotels. But the fact of the matter that we did all of those things. And Dharma had this kumi. He was a driver. He took all of us to work. In between studying, we also all worked. So quite contrary to the current NSFAS system and all this students getting stipends and so forth to study, we worked part-time, went full-time to university, and still paid our fees on those monies, and went through university. So it is quite a different era that we talk about. Dharma loved horse racing. I don't know whether he ever owned a horse, but they used to call him Furnace. Furnace was a trainer. Anyone who knew was a trainer that trained horses. And now Dharma would run and come and tell all of us we were working in the ring, selling tickets and supervising so forth in the race courses. And we worked in every race course in KZN during the Saturdays and Wednesdays. And you would run, come say to us, I got a certainty, this horse is from Fairness, it will win. And you know you shouldn't put any money on it, because it's destined to lose. But we had lovely time with him. We had a great fun times, good times, bad times. But all of us parted ways, but we re-emerged in this new form. And therefore, I think it's appropriate for us to say goodbye to him. I think as he makes his journey. I always thought, should I sing to you what was yesterday's songs that was important for Fairness, but I thought maybe the occasion may not lead to such jovial songs. He told me once that he stood by his new home that was on the Point waterfront. He would watch these big ships. And I thought, oh, should we sing about Rod Stewart, I'm sailing? But that's not such a good thing. But Dharma also loved the ABBA. And he had a strange, when he was singing to us, because this was karaoke, I think he didn't remember what in ABBA's song, Dancing Queen. If those of you that lived as long as some of us have lived, would remember a song called Dancing Queen. And in it, the ABBA sings, and ABBA is making a comeback. So the 60s and the people from the 70s are remaking a comeback as a new generation. So you would find that in the song of Dancing Queen, there's a reference to this young girl who's 17. And I think when Yogan was singing this song, I think he couldn't remember the 17, so he used to sing, and she was 16. And he used to always say, how did you get that song? So I leave this memory that when we get together, all the friends who still remain, and we talk about Yogan, I'm sure wherever he is going to look down and smile at us and say, oh, these buggers are still talking about me. And until we meet again, our friend and brother, from all of us, from the class of 1976, from us who have been longer with you, Ruben, myself, Kemi, and Swamiji, maybe that you make your journey peacefully to the new place. And to your family, to your good wife and children, may we express our sadness, our condolences, and we hope that God will give you your choicest blessings to handle this grief. Thank you.
Thank you for that tribute, Gopal. It's wonderful to hear the kind of experiences that people still cherish. And I'm sure you will continue to cherish that. I'm going to introduce the next speaker in the language of yoga. So he would not tell me that this is Kylan's father-in-law or this is Anna's dad. He said, no, this is another chummy. And I'm calling on his other chummy, Anand Ramsey.
Friends and family, today we are gathered to mourn the passing of someone who has held a very special place in our hearts. It is with a heavy heart that we have to bid farewell to you, yours. Yours, you are the openness that made people feel comfortable around you. You have this unwavering sense of integrity which defines your character and endears you to everyone who has the pleasure of meeting you. Today I feel I have lost another brother because we became so close over the years and we will miss you dearly. Yours was a remarkable person, a person always willing to lend a helping hand. Yogis have this unique ability to make those around you feel loved and supported unconditionally through their children. Never judgmental, but always a person to go to for the wise counsel. Although your time on earth has come to an end, your memory will live on through the love and respect that you have earned from all those who know you. We take solace in the fact that yours has left an incredible legacy behind, one that has inspired us all to be a better version of ourselves. Yogan, on behalf of the Ramsey family, rest in peace. You will always be remembered as another lovely father to Anna. An example of a in-law, a kind soul, and a shining example of what it means to be a good person, a partner, friend, a honest dear.
கடவுள்களை கண்பத
Formally, he is Mel's father-in-law. By way of relationship, he's Yogan's buddy, brother, and whatever other adjectives you choose to use. Sati, over to you.
My very humble greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We have gathered here to pay our tributes and last respects to a wonderful human being. We are related by my son's marriage into their family, but we were not just family, we were the best of buddies. We called each other on a regular basis, addressed each other as Mr. Naidoo or Mr. Mutlia, or our full names, whatever goes, we were just buddies. And we also met very often. Although we only knew each other for just over 5 years, but it seemed like we knew each other for over 20 years. Yogan was a simple, humble, and down-to-earth person. Very easy to make friends. And I think all of you have heard this, that whoever spoke, that Yogan was one of those friendly guys, very easily to make friends. We could sit and chat for hours while having a few beers or some whiskey. And he loved to watch the IPL cricket. That was his choice. He always loved it. And it also seemed that both of us had the same interests. Anything that needed to be done at home, be it plumbing, electrical, or woodwork, we will share ideas and do it ourselves. We will definitely miss his visits to our home. We have been on outings and chalet trips, sometimes just the four of us. It was during December and January that we toured the Eastern and Western Cape, and we had a super holiday. And I know I've introduced Yogan and Jennifer to our early morning Sunday walks on the promenade, starting at 5:30 in the morning. And I know in the beginning, there were very many complaints that I was taking away the Sunday morning sleep time. But it was only a matter of time when they were there before us at Pirates Life-Saving Club. Yogan, your call was too quick and sudden. It shocked us all. We are going to miss him dearly, his laughs, jokes, and his sense of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, what you do for yourself goes with you when you die. But what you do for others remain as your legacy. And Yogan has definitely left behind a legacy. Go well, my buddy. May your soul attain moksha. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a song dedicated to my buddy. Appa Pidave Anbani Deva Arume Tachayani Aviya Nevare Appa Pidave Anbani Deva எங்கோ நான் வாழ்ந்தேன் அறியாமல் அலைந்தேன் என்னை தேடி வந்தேன் எங்கோ நான் வாழ்ந்தேன் அறியாமல் அலைந்தேன் என்னை தேடி வந்தேன் நெஞ்சாக அணைந்து புத்தங்கள் குழத்து நிழலாய் மாறினேன் நெஞ்சாக அணைந்து புத்தங்கள் குழத்து நிழலாய் மாறினேன் நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே தைமையை இருந்து தள்ளாடி அணைந்து தயவாய் நிலவும் கொண்டேன் தாய்மையை இருந்து தள்ளாடி அணைந்து தயவாய் நிலவும் கொண்டேன் கலங்காரை என்று தண்ணீரை துடைத்து கலம்பத்தை நடத்திவிடுவேன் கலங்காரை என்று தண்ணீரை துடைத்து கலம்பத்தை நடத்திவிடுவேன் நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே உள்யானை சேர்ந்து கலந்து என்னை தூக்கி எடுத்தீரே உளையானை சேர்ந்து கலந்து என்னை தூக்கி எடுத்தீரே கல்வாரி ரத்தம் எனக்காக சுமந்து கல்வி அடைத்தீரே கல்வாரி ரத்தம் எனக்காக சுமந்து கல்வி அடைத்தீரே நன்றி உமைக்கு நன்றி அப்பா நன்றி உமைக்கு நன்றி அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே இரவும் பகலும் கூடியிருந்து என்னாலும் காப்பவரே இரவும் பகலும் கூடியிருந்து என்னாலும் காப்பவரே மறவாத தெய்வம் மாறாத நேச மதனத்தை பார்த்தீரே மறைவாத தெய்வம் மாறாத நேச மதனத்தை பார்த்தீரே நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா நன்றி உமக்கு நன்றி அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே அப்பா பிதாவே அன்பானே தேவா அருமே ரட்சகனே ஆவியானவரே ஆவியானவரே
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask Nivel Melissa and Eileen to come up. They've put a little message together for the dad, and we're going to ask Saki to read it out on their behalf.
As you can see, siblings are here, the children of the Naidoo family. And what I have here is, where do I begin? Where do I begin? This is by far the most painful moment of my life, losing you. A father, a confidant, a man who gave his entire soul for his family. Knowing that I would never get a call from you or hear your voice again shatters me. Many of you that knew him would know that he was the kindest, calmest, most loving soul. No matter what the situation called for, he would approach it in the calmest way. Sometimes I would wonder, how is it even possible to always be so calm? But that was just the way he was. Calm, kind, and loving. My dad would take interest in every single thing that was happening in our lives, be it work, personal, or just anything that we speak about. If I mentioned something about work, for example, he would straight away go and Google it to find out more, as he was just always so keen to be involved. The love he had for my mother was nothing that I've ever seen before. I've never seen a couple that was such best friends. 37 years of marriage, and yet one would think that they were just newlyweds. He lived a life to the fullest. He did everything and anything that he wanted. Dad, you have shaped and nurtured us into the people that we are today. And I will forever try to make you proud for as long as I live. I cherish every single moment that I was blessed to spend with you on this earth. I love you, Dad. This is coming from the siblings. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many of you know Mr. Balaji. This gentleman has done some incredible work amongst various areas, and particularly in the area of cancer. And instead of laying back and feeling sorry for himself, having been inflicted, he chose to do something about it and do something constructive. And for those of you interested, go and Google Walk for Life. In creating this group, he encouraged Jennifer and Yogan to join them as well. We think it's fitting that we offer him the opportunity to pay a tribute as well. Thank you, Baba.
Namaskaram, Yoganathan. 3 weeks ago, or 3 months ago, I would never imagined that we would be at the funeral of Mr. Yoganathan today. Yogan's families and friends have a lot of questions, but there are very few, if not no answers at all. We don't know why it is so, but it is so. Only in accepting can we go on, and only in accepting can we find the true answers. Yogan would say, accept it as it is and move on. Live life to its fullest, like I did. That's what life's for. Yogan was not the drop in the ocean. Yogan was the ocean in the drop. I am not as blessed as most of you here today. As most of you have had the honor and privilege of knowing Mr. Yogan Naidoo for most of his life. I've known Yogan for only a year now, but I've come to realize that meeting someone as so special as Yogan, 1 year is more than enough. And it's not how long we know someone that matters, but it's a lasting impression they make on our lives and their families, friends, and colleagues. And as you know, Yogan had a unique ability of leaving a lasting impression on all of us, and so he did. The late Jim Rohn said that life is a collection of experiences by the intensity and frequency. If we have dull and dim experiences, we have a dull and dim life. If we have bright and brilliant experiences, we have a bright and brilliant life. And we all know about the experiences of Mr. Yogan Naidoo, of course, as bright and brilliant as possible. Whenever Yogan went to his walks or during his holidays, he would send us pictures. I'll get some pictures from Sati and himself. And it wasn't sitting in a coffee shop or having dinner at a party. He was with his khakis on, going for a walk. But Jim Rohn went on to further qualify life by saying that it's not the length of life that matters, but the depth of life. The length of life will always have a limit, but the depth of life has no limit. And you know, Yogan had no limit to his life. You can live it as intensely, as purposefully, as meaningfully as possible. And we all know how deeply Yogan lived his life. Yogan has lived his life to the fullest. Our body is a God-given gift to us. It is a vehicle that takes us from experience to experience. Some of us, if not many, will leave our bodies back half-used, but not Yogan. He's used it to the fullest. What many will take 2 or 3 lifetimes to accomplish and fulfill, Yogan has done so in 1 lifetime. Yogan is a member of the Walk of Life team. The Walk of Life team dedicates all his walks to the credible and worthy Chatsworth Hospice. Yogan not only walked as a dedication to Chatsworth Hospice, but also helped in cash and kind. Yogan, together with Jennifer, will always be seen at all the Chatsworth Hospice fundraisers. Yogan will be sadly missed by Chatsworth Hospice and the Walk of Life team. To Yogan's sons, Niven and Kalen, and daughter Melissa, to Yogan's daughter-in-laws, Anna and Nicole, to Yogan's son-in-law, Eugen, Maria, and baby Macy. Your dad-in-law and grandfather was a good, kind, caring gentleman. He always spoke highly and proudly about you all. When I first met Yogan, he told me that he had 3 sons and 3 daughters. He later explained that his daughter-in-laws were his daughters, and his son-in-law was his son. Wherever you go, you will always hear good and kind word about your dad. To Jennifer, the kids will soon be back to their careers and lives. Please remember that you are not alone. A part of Yogan is also in every one of us. We will always be there for you. We look forward to the day to see you back on the promenade, continuing Yogan's walk of life. May his energy shine through you. You are all in our thoughts and prayers in this most trying time. Remember, time is the greatest healer. To Yogan, farewell, our dear friend. May you rest in peace, and we will see you soon. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for those very kind words. Again, it's an indication of just how wide Yogan's fraternity is. And the interesting part of all of this, as you listen to all of these messages, there's a single theme of living humbly, create harmony in the world, because at the end of the day, that's what creates joy. And that was what he sought to do all of the time that I knew him. What do we take away from this? Live this life to its fullest by living a meaningful life. Live in harmony, live in peace. Life is limited. I'm going to call on Mr. Kumar Gaundan. He's one of the last persons who have engaged with yoga from a moment his cardiac arrest had started. And I thought it fitting to give Kumar a few moments to share his thoughts as well.
Thank you, MC. பெரியோர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, சகோதர சகோதரிகளே, அல்லல்லை செல்வங்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் அன்பான வணக்கத்தை, நமஸ்காரம், ஓம் சாய்ராம் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இன்று நாள் ரொம்ப சோகமான நாள். நாம் எல்லாரும் துக்கத்திலே இருக்கிறோம். ஆனால் இது ஒன்று சொல்லுவேன், ஜெனிஃபர் அவள் தனியாக இருக்க மாட்டார். ஏனென்றால் அவள் குடும்பம் இருக்கு, பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரர் இருக்கிறாங்க, நண்பர்கள் இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்க எல்லாரும் ஆதரவு கொடுப்பாங்க, பிரார்த்தனையும் செய்வாங்க. இதுக்கு இப்போ மிக்க நன்றியும் சொல்லுவேன். MC, our most respected elders, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our bereaved family, I greet you humbly with Om Sai Ram, Vanakkam and Namaskaram. Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. is etched in my mind. It will be very difficult for me to ever forget. I am speaking on behalf of our fitness group. We are many members, I think approximately 30. We have a wonderful instructor, coach, Vincent. He himself is a humble person, very gentle person, and he'll let you do all the drills at your own pace. I was introduced to this fitness group by Jennifer and Yogan. They encouraged us to come along, and we did. We joined the group, and I can tell you one thing, a lot of us, I think our average age is about 55. A lot of us are over 70 years old, and we really enjoy being with every member of the fitness group. It's just incredible to spend that 1 hour with all of them. And Yoga, dear friends, is a live wire. He will make sure that everybody is smiling and laughing and really doing their exercise. And he'll point out to you that you're not jumping correctly or not running correctly or not doing this correctly or that, and you'll get everyone to laugh, and you'll bring so much of joy and enjoyment, happiness, and these are the little things, the camaraderie that he creates, that brings us together and makes us look forward to each session. Every Tuesday, my wife and I will look forward to attending this, and every Thursday we'll be there. I mentioned 5:30 p.m. I'm one of those that does not do floor exercises, and I've got my good reasons for that. And I stood aside and I saw Yogan sitting on the wall, and I walked up to him because I was not going to be engaging in any exercise at all. And I saw him sitting there very sadly, and I asked him, and Jennifer came along as well, and he said he's got chest pains. And my immediate reaction was, Yogan, we are going to the hospital now, right away, not even going to wait a minute. He said, no, I'm okay, I'll be fine. I said, no, you're not fine, and we've got to go to the hospital now. And immediately we got him up, and Jennifer and I walked him to the center of the amphitheater. That's where we keep all our goods, our training mats and water bottles. When we gathered that, when we got to that spot, our dear friend collapsed. And we managed to hold on to him and lower him onto the floor. But we were so many of us there, and every one of our group came to assist. And our dear friend, our coach, Vincent, immediately sprung into action and started to administer CPR. Straight away, he didn't even wait or think a moment, and he continued. And all of us, the group, we did whatever we can, and we started to chant our mantras. All in unison. We prayed, and we prayed hard with all our might, and we did that for so many minutes. And just when that was happening, I called out to someone to bring out a cell phone so we can get hold of the ambulance, and we did that too. And the ambulance said they will be there just now. That's the message we got. And for 15 minutes or so, Vincent and the rest of our group managed to keep him alive because he was still breathing and he was coughing. And we thought that was good encouragement. And the only thing we needed was an ambulance to get there urgently. But ladies and gentlemen, it didn't happen like that. And life does not happen the way we plan it. There are things that will come in between. There will always be obstacles, whatever it is. At that time, 5:30 to 6 o'clock, Durban is very busy. The streets are so busy with traffic. And for ambulance to get there, I'm giving them a reason for being a bit late. They came approximately 20 minutes after he passed on. It's a shock. I promise you. I promise you, I'm still in shock. I can't believe this wonderful person, this such a wonderful guy who's so full of life. You're just 64 years old, that you could just leave us in a flash of a second. Exactly how we're going to accept this is going to be hard. Exactly how the family is going to accept what's happened is going to be difficult. It's going to be very painful. But they'll have friends, they'll have family, they have neighbors, and all of us, fitness group and the walking group, are there to provide as much support as we possibly can. On behalf of the fitness group, I offer our deepest sympathies, our condolences to the Naidoo family. And we hope and pray that God will be there all the time with them to give them support as well. And hope that somehow the pain will go away. I hope it happens like that for them, so that all of us can be normal again. But we will never, ever, ever forget Yogan.
Thank you.
முத்தமிழகத்தில் மேவும் தத்துவ பழனி மலை முத்தகுமாரி முருகையனே மோகன பொன்னே முத்தமிழகத்தில் மேவும் தத்துவ பழனி மலை முத்தகுமாரி முருகையனே முத்தமிழகத்தில் மேவும் தத்துவ பழனி மலை முத்தகுமாரியே முருகையனே மோகன பொன்னே முருக முருக அம்மீனப்ப முப்பிலமணி அன்பிலன் விழுந்த ஆரமுதே பொய்மையே பிறக்கும் புறத்தலே புறதல் புலையவன் தனக்கு சென்னையாய சிவபதுமளித்து செல்வமே சிவபெருமானின் இன்மைய உன்னையை சிக்கனி பிடித்து எங்கரும் அருள்வரும் இனியே எப்படி பாடினரும் எப்படி பாடினரும் எப்படி பாடினரும் அடியா எப்படி பாடினரும் அடியா எப்படி பாடினார் ஆசை கொண்டே எப்படி பாடினரும் அடியார் அப்படி பாடினார் ஆசை கொண்டே எப்படி பாடினரும் அப்பரும் சுந்தரரும் மருத அப்பரும் சுந்தரரும் ஆடுத பிள்ளையும் அப்பரும் சுந்தரரும் ஆடுத பிள்ளையும் அருமறை வலசெங்கரும் பொருள் உணர்ந்தே உன்னையே அருமறை வலசெங்கரும் பொருள் உணர்ந்தே உன்னையே எப்படி பாடினரும் அடியார் அப்படி பாடினார் ஆசை கொண்டே ஜீவனே எப்படி பாடினரும் குருமணி சங்கரரும் அருமித்தாய் மாதரும் குருமணி சங்கரரும் அருமித்தாய் மாதரும் அருணகிரிநாதரும் அருள்ஜோதி வல்லரும் அருணகிரிநாதரும் அருள்ஜோதி வல்லரும் கருணைக்கடல் பெருமி நாதரினால் கருணைக்கடல் பெருமி காதலினால் முழுது கடுத்தம் கொள்ளினால் கருணீது அனுதினமும் எப்படி பாடினரும் அடியார் அப்படி பாடினார் ஆசை கொண்டே ஜீவனே எப்படி பாடினரும் எப்படி பாடினரும் எப்படி பாடினரும் அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை துதிக்கிறேன் அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை துதிக்கிறேன் அப்பா உன்னிலே அம்மா உன்னிலே அப்பா உன்னிலே அம்மா உன்னிலே நான் உந்தன் பிள்ளை நான் உந்தன் பிள்ளை அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை துதிக்கிறேன் அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை துதிக்கிறேன் ஈரையும் வழி ஈரையும் சத்தும் ஈரையும் வழி ஈரையும் சத்தும் நீ எந்த ஜீவன் என்றோ நீ எந்த ஜீவன் என்றோ அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை துதிக்கிறேன் அப்பா நான் உன்னை பார்க்கிறேன் அன்பே நான் உன்னை சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லார்க்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே 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 எல்லார்க்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே அன்னை தந்தை குரு தெய்வமே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே ஆண்டவனே நீ அருள் செய்வாயே சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே 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 எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே உன்னையே நாங்கள் வேண்டுமைய உன்னையே நாங்கள் வேண்டுமைய உலகே தெய்வமே நீவா உலகே தெய்வமே நீவா சிவபெருமானே சிவபெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே 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 எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே எல்லாருக்கும் நீ தெய்வம் சிவபெருமானே
Ladies and gentlemen, we also received a message from the Chatsworth Hospice. Yogan played an important role there in the way in which he supported them, and the message reads us: death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal. Let's remember him for the love that he created and shared in the world, and remember him for the love that reminds us of why we are here, why we live in community, why we live as a family. You know, an interesting thing about him, and I'm sharing this, being a confidant and the things that he shared with me, he never shared the big things that he did in public. What you got to know about him in public were the simple things. For example, Kumar shared the humorous things that he would do. You would not hear in public of his generosity. You will not hear of things that he did for different people, societies, etc., etc. Because that is the nature of contribution. When you want to leave a legacy, go around publicizing what you do. When you leave a contribution, do it quietly and exit quietly. At this stage, I want to thank our officiating priest who's rendered really melodious music. And in Hindu culture and tradition, we do this to soothe us and raise the divinity and spirituality within us to bring us comfort in very trying times. I want to make a couple of announcements. One, I'd like you to please remain after we've done the last rites and join the family for a light meal which will be at the Dravida Temple Hall. The memorial service will be at the Ketamana Temple on Saturday, 3rd June from 10:30 to 11:30. A light lunch will be served thereafter. Jennifer and the children would really appreciate your being present. At this stage, I want to call on Vinesh, who worked with Yogan, who became a trusted member of the team, and he would like to say a few words on behalf of the team. That's it.
Today, this is a very emotional time for all of us, especially the staff of the day. I've known Yogan for the past 14 years. And Yogan was not a boss, but a friend. We shared a special bond together. Yogan and I have shared a bond that is beyond friendship. As a boss, you have more friends and portrayed a fatherly figure to your staff, always giving advice, encouraging all of us. Yogan was an honest man and with lots of values and integrity. Your life was a blessing. Your memory will remain in our hearts. We are deeply saddened by your loss, but grateful for the time we had together, our beloved friend. You may have left us too soon, but your loving presence will endure forever in our hearts, souls. From the staff of Durban administrators, we bid you farewell with a heavy heart. Go well, my friend, till we meet on the other side.
Thank you, Vincent. To my brother, it will be a sin to mourn your death as you celebrate life. I'm bringing this message on behalf of Yogan's younger brother, son. He said he's feeling far too emotional to read it. You never judged people and always had a warm, welcoming heart. You would always have a plan if someone needed help, and always willing to help like it was no big deal. You always gave the best to genuine kids and paved their way to success and prosperity. If I had to put my head down and try to think how to describe you, the answer would be, what a good man. I can't say you didn't live life to the fullest. You were always the fun at the party, always up to something that would give us a good laugh. You will never be forgotten, but rather still live amongst us. You are there somewhere, as we know you're up to something. Cheers, brother. And I say that with a glass in my hand, and not as goodbye, as you still standing by our side. That I can assure you. Forever loved, Sati and family. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to thank Mr. Nelson William and his tabla player for rendering this beautiful music and for officiating today. I also would like us to acknowledge our ancestors, our forebears, who will receive Yogan with open arms. The last message is a bit of a tough one to read. I have had the honor of being married to this incredible human being for 37 years. He was my everything, my best friend, my soulmate, and my punching bag. Yogan, thank you for being my best friend, my Uber driver, my doctor, my travel mate, my boss. Thank you, Yogan, for the incredible life you gave me. Thank you for the many holidays. Thank you for always helping my friends and family. Yogan, I'm not sure how I'm going to manage without you. You have left a huge void in my life. Rest well, my darling. I will love you to eternity. To my brother, till we meet again.
தேவன் கூவில் மணி ஓசை நல்ல சேதிகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை தேவன் கூவில் மணி ஓசை நல்ல சேதிகள் சொல்லும் மணி ஓசை பாவிகள் மீதும் ஆண்டவர் பாவிகள் மீதும் பசிதி மூசி மணி மூசி தேவன் கோவில் மணி மூசி நல்ல சேதிகள் சொல்லும் மணி மூசி மணி மூசி அப்பா அருமை மகனே சிவபெருமான் முந்தன் கண்ணல்லவோ பார்வதி அம்மா உன் தாயல் ஸ்ரீ கணேச உந்தன் பள்ளியலவோ முருகா ஸ்ரீ கணேச உந்தன் பிள்ளையல்லவோ எங்களை கந்தன் முந்தன் அண்ணன் என்னை பிள்ளையல்லவோ திருநீர் என்னை காக்கும் வடிவேலவா வடிவேல் என்ற துணனே முருகா திருநீர் என்னை காக்கும் வடிவேலவா வடிவேல் என்ற துணனே சிவபெருமான் முந்தன் தந்தையல்லவோ பார்வதி அம்மா உன் தாயல்லவோ சிவபெருமான் முந்தன் தந்தையல்லவோ பார்வதி அம்மா உன் தாயல்லவோ ஸ்ரீ கணேச உந்தன் பள்ளியல்லவோ ஸ்ரீ கணேச உந்தன் பள்ளியல்லவோ எங்கள் கந்தன் முந்தன் Sharavanava திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருள் சிவநீரிசா அருள் சிவநீரிசா அருட்பெரும் நிலைவாய் அருள் சிவபதியாய் அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருள் சிவபதியாய் அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அகம முடிவே அரண முடிவே அகம முடிவே அரண முடிவே அகம மூடியே அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அகம மூடியே அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி இகலிலே போருளா அஜகிலே போருளா இகலிலே போருளா அஜகிலே போருளாய் அகமன போருளிய அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அகமன போருளிய அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி ஒன்றனை இருந்தன ஒன்றனை இணைவார் ஒன்றனை இருந்தன ஒன்றனை இணைவார் ஆண்டன விளக்கிய அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி ஆண்டன விளக்கிய அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை ஆனந்தரங்க அருளாமலிங்க அருளாமலிங்க. அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி ஸ்வகதம் ஸ்வகதம் சஸ்தாச்சரணம் ஸ்வகதம். அகரமணி ஆனந்த செய்வன் உகரமணிய விஷ்ணுவியா வரநித்யா மணியே மகரமணிய கருணனும் நேரணியத்துணி அன்புமி துன்பும் துடிக்கும் துணியங்களின் துணியும் காலச்சனி திரு யோகநாதனும் அவர்களே ஆத்மம் நற்கரின்றாதி நற்கரின்றாதி நற்கரின்றாதி. Thank you. தேவாலயம் ஸ்ரீதேவி புகழ்பாடும் பொன்னாலயம் பூதேவி நிலையாடும் தேவாலயம் ஸ்ரீதேவி புகழ்பாடும் பொன்னாலயம் புண்ணியம் தேர்வார்கள் வீட்டிலை மழையேறி புண்ணியம் தேர்வார்கள் வீட்டிலை மழையேறி வந்தாரை ஸ்வாகதம் 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 சாஸ்தரஜன் ஸ்வாகதம் கோமியதம் கரம் மையப்ப கோமியதம் கரம் மணிகண்ட கோமியதம் கரம் மையப்ப கோமியதம் கரம் மணிகண்ட யோகநாதனையும் அவர்களை ஆத்மம் அன்புமிக்க பெரியோருக்கும் தந்தை தாய்மார்களுக்கும் சகோதர சகோதரர்களுக்கும் ஒளிங்கணிந்த முதல் வணக்கத்தை தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். இன்று தினம் அதாவது காலம் சென்ற திரு யோகநாதன் நாயுடு அவர்களை ஆத்மாவுடன் கதிவு சாந்தி. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, we gathered here this day to pay our final tribute to our dear Appa, Yoganathan Naidoo, who was with us for the past 64 years. It is indeed a very, very sad day for our family and for all of us, ladies and gentlemen, especially the Naidoo family. One of our great saints, Sundaramurti Swami, says, Varavadu Mayam Nitya Mannavada Tinnu. Life is only an illusion, but death is a certainty to all of us. That's one of the reasons we do good, we be good on this Mother Bhuma Devi. Always be on the helping line, like our Dharma. We got this short space of time. Today we here, and tomorrow we no more. That's one of the reasons why we do good and be good. Do not hurt others because we don't have the right to do so. Do not take away the happiness because we don't have the right to do so. Live in humanity, live in divinity. Always put a smile in somebody's face. Ladies and gentlemen, I can go on. On behalf of the Naidoo family, we'd like to thank one and all for being present, taking time of being praying with our family. Pay floral tributes for your financial help, especially rallying around. Ladies and gentlemen, in any way you would help the family, we'd like to say big thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6-day memorial service will be held on Ladies and gentlemen, the 6-day memorial service will be held on the 3rd of June. That will be held in Keechumene Temple. 11 to 12 will be service. Thereafter, lunch will be served to you. Ladies and gentlemen, it should be a very early service. It will be 10:30 to 11:30. Please take this as a personal invitation from the family at the Keechumene Temple Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to do one more tribute. We'll call upon the immediate family to offer that lovely rose. As you know, we have some red roses. Roses mean love. It's an Appa with love. Eternity must please guide us on this Mother Bhuma Devi. We call upon the family to take just the buds only and offer it to our dear Appa. Thank you. Hare Hare Shiva Shiva Om Hare Hare Shiva Shiva Hare Hare Shiva 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 Hare 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 Shiva 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 Hare Hare Annamayani Tingal Yogan of Yogas. Padaga Ponnani, Pampadi Madihai, Adiyukri Pagarani. Padaga Ponnani, Pampadi Madihai, Adiyukri Pagarani. Alurum Nigil Bhakti Pevaginum, Alurum Nigil Bhakti Pevaginum, Pariva Avasiyame, Om Om Hare Shiva Shiva Om, Hare Hare Shiva Shiva Om, Hare Hare Shiva Shiva Hare Hare Shiva 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 Hare Hare Annamadayane Yungal Aruna Jai Shiva Jai 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 Shakti Om Shri Jai 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 Shakti Jai 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 Padipan Jaya Jaya Padipan Jagamala Mamita Om Shri Jaya 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 Shakti Asiyam Kumi Kuge Karudilan Baruan Amama Karudilan Baruan Desuravare Kakali Kachiyan Desuravare Kakali Kachiyan Devi Unad Kalame Om Hare Hare Shiva Shiva Jai 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 Shakti Om Shri Jai 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 Shakti Jaya Jaya Padipan Jaya Jaya Padipan Jagamana Mamita Om Shri Jaya 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 Shakti Shakti Om Shiva Om Shiva Om Shakti Om. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the conclusion. We are Chotapanagi, Tineri, Shanti, praise our Appa. We ask for all to please rise. The church girl, let's pray for Appa, let's pray for our family as well. Thank you. You can make 2 cues if you want. Tineri, Adiyate, Mukherede, Muyavene, Patirani, Parivite, Paruvinungal, Paduvan, Sittamanam, Parivite, Sivamani, Yanayana, Attanara, Ladies and gentlemen, because of safety regulations, not all is allowed in the antechambers. This immediate family, some friends can give us some assistance would be fine. Some family friends. We call upon 6 board brothers, easy for us. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Hari Narayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana, Hari Narayana. Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana, Govinda, Govinda, Mukuldayari, Govinda, Govinda, Mukuldayari, Hari Narayana, Jaya Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana, Jaya Jaya Narayana, Narayana, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Ladies and gentlemen, please take note. There is a lunch specially provided for you at the Triveda Hall. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Road. Ladies and gentlemen, direction to Triveda is out of the gate. Your right turn, you carry on 500 meters down. On your left is Triveda Society.